Today I really wanna pour my heart out, and I would like to talk about gratitude. Gratitude is something that I feel is a must for every living human being on earth, no matter your situation, no matter your circumstance. Gratitude is something to always, it's like a religion, it's something to always practice. I believe this, that gratitude is something to always practice, no matter what your situation is. I mean, life is always gonna life, right? Life is always gonna life. People are going to be people. Situations are always gonna be situations, and some of these things you can't actually control. But you can control what's inside you, what's within you, your perspective about everything, perspective about life, perspective about people, your perspective about your situation. I was going to go there. Probably the next video you'll be seeing it. I'll be there. It's a very green space. Yeah, it's a very green space. But I decided to be here today. I just sit on my balcony and put the camera on. I don't know if I'm gonna post this video, but if I get to post the video, lucky for you. Anyway, yeah, gratitude. There's so many things we don't give thanks for. We wake up every morning and we'll be like, oh my God, it's another day, and we just keep going like a machine, like roller coaster. But then at the end of the day, there should be things that we are grateful for, like even waking up every morning, knowing you are existing, knowing you are a living thing. I love the sound of the birds. I don't know if you can hear them. I love the sound of the birds. Me looking into the nature. This is the current book I'm reading. It's called The Naked Heart. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for being me, for being Timmy, like that's my name. And I'm happy. I'm happy for myself that I am me. I think there's a level of self-awareness that you need to attain to understand that no one is ever gonna be like you. They say comparison is actually a thief of joy. But when you understand that no one is like you in this whole universe, and we have up to 8 billion people, more than 8 billion people in this universe, and no one's gonna be like you. So what are you trying to compare? I mean, if you do the right thing, the universe is going to bless you. You treat the universe with love and compassion, the universe is going to treat you with love and compassion. Manifestation is not just by manifesting with words, but with actions as well. Creativity. Working out, learning. These are the things that we do subconsciously that consciously narrates our life. These are the things that determine the abundance, that how much abundance the universe is going to grant unto us. So knowing that no one is ever going to be like you, even though there's 8 billion people in the world, but yet no one, it should make you think that everybody is just going through the race of life, and and no one is really winning or losing, because there's a balance, and the balance is to understand that for every action there's equal and opposite reaction. I know some of this is the third law of motion. That if you see someone extremely rich, let's say the billionaires, then they'll probably be lacking in the spirituality or the morality or the physicality. If you see someone extremely strong in terms of physicality, well, it can be extremely rich in terms of being a billionaire. If you see someone extremely spiritual, then sometimes maybe it's the financial that's going to be the issue. So there's always going to be a balance. So how do you yourself consciously determine this balance? Gratitude, knowing that less is more, and appreciating everything that you have. Knowing that you are at that current stage that you are right now, and accepting that current stage that you are right now, even though you know you could be more. This is not settling for less. It is building the mindset of someone that already have everything, even if your surrounding or your environment doesn't say the same thing. You're well aware of who you are. And being aware of who you are gives you this sense of, you know, I'm good. I'll be fine. It makes you build solid foundation, not through expectations, not through imaginations. Like you are building something, even in your times of need. So for you to actually practice gratitude, you have to be self-aware. And you have to love your environment first. Even if you want to be more or better, but first you need to love the current environment that you are now, because that's where you are now. No matter how clean it is, no matter how untidy it is, you have to love it. So if it is untidy, you have to make it tidy. You have to love it. Because when you are not settled with the environment that you are now, it's very, very hard for you to traject into the next level. When you understand that this environment is what I have now, you can't be in a house whereby you probably hold a rent and you are thinking, oh my god, I want to be in a mansion. Like, you need to pay your rent first. Consciously, you have to be very conscious of the things you imagine, of the things you put into your thoughts, of the things you put into your brain. And that's how you don't get frustrated. That's how you don't get anxiety, by controlling the things you imagine in your head. So if you are in an environment that is not okay, well, at least accept that you're in an environment that's not okay and make it okay for yourself. If you can, make it okay for yourself. And I know we can always make an environment okay for ourselves. I mean, if you share a room space, clean it up, tidy, make it nice. Don't leave it unkept. Clean it up, and consciously, well, to some people, subconsciously, things start manifesting for you, and you start projecting to the next level. So, yeah, the topic is about gratitude. But for you to practice gratitude, you need to be, self-aware of your environment, of yourself. Yeah. Can you see the sky? Can you hear the birds? those are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I mean, we are blessed. We human are blessed more than we think. We just need to be able to see and look inward. Because when we look inward instead of looking outward, we understand that we need to work within this system. There's so many things out there that is ruining our lives, especially with the youth of nowadays. Perfection is one of those things. Yeah, apart from comparison, which is I think is the top of the list for me. Then we have perfectionism. People want to be perfect. People want to have the right time, the right camera, the right picture, the right background, the right voice. You know, I mean, I say good things or great things take time. You have to be ready to start from the bottom for you to rise. So people who are looking at you can see your journey. It's very, very important. So anyway, be grateful. Be grateful of yourself, of the environment you are now, whether you like it or not. Be grateful for it. Take care of it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your space. Love your space like that's all you got, because that's all you got at this moment. And make use of the resources that's been given to you at that moment, no matter what it is, because that's what the universe has provided for you at that point in time. So are you going to use it, or are you gonna complain and procrastinate? We need to start doing the things that is good for us. So if you are watching this video, I hope you learned something today. I really do hope this connects with you on a deeper level. So please practice gratitude. Please. Thank you.